Upbeat, slightly adventurous music starts and fades into the background. All right, mariners, let's talk about one of the most critical rules you'll ever use out on the water. It's a situation that gets your heart pumping. A moment where clear thinking and decisive action are everything. We're diving deep into the world of COLREG, specifically Rule 15, the crossing situation. Slight pause, sound of a gentle wave. Imagine you're at the helm enjoying a beautiful day. You're cruising along, wind in your hair, and then you spot it. Another power-driven vessel off to your side, on a path that looks like it's going to intersect with yours. This isn't a head-on or an overtaking situation. This is the classic maritime dance known as the crossing situation. The big question is, who has the right of way? And more importantly, who has the responsibility to get out of the way? Rule 15 lays it out with crystal clarity. It says, when two power-driven vessels are crossing so as to involve risk of collision, the vessel which has the other on her own starboard side shall keep out of the way. Let's break that down. It's simple but so powerful. If you look to your right, your starboard side, and you see another boat on a collision course, you are the give-way vessel. It's your job to take early and substantial action to avoid a collision. The other vessel, the one on your port side, is the stand-on vessel. Their primary job is to maintain their course and speed. Think of it like a four-way stop on the road. The car to your right generally has the right of way. It's the same principle at sea. This rule is designed to create a predictable and safe outcome every single time. The vessel to starboard is the danger and you must give way. Now, Rule 15 has a very important addition. It says the give-way vessel shall, if the circumstances of the case admit, avoid crossing ahead of the other vessel. This is huge. The regulations are telling you, don't be that person. Don't try to speed up and cut in front of the stand-on vessel. It's risky, it's unpredictable, and it's bad seamanship. Why is this so important? Because the stand-on vessel is expecting you to take clear action. Their skipper is watching you, waiting for you to signal your intentions. The most predictable, safest maneuver for the give-way vessel is almost always to alter your course to starboard, to pass behind, or astern, of the other vessel. It's a big, obvious turn that everyone understands. A slight turn to port, or trying to nip across their bow, just creates confusion and massively increases the risk of a collision. Let's think about the person on the other boat for a second. The stand-on vessel. They have to hold their course and speed. But imagine how nerve-wracking that is if you, the give-way vessel, aren't doing anything. Under the newer rules, the stand-on vessel is actually allowed to take action to avoid a collision sooner than they used to be. But, and this is a big but, they are explicitly told not to alter course to port for a vessel on their own port side. See how it all fits together? The rules are designed to prevent two boats from turning into each other. If you're the give-way vessel, you should turn starboard to go behind. If you're the stand-on vessel and have to act, you should also turn to starboard. The system is built to make both boats turn away from each other in a worst-case scenario. Now let's add a layer of complexity. What happens when this crossing situation occurs in a narrow channel or a designated traffic lane, like the ones you see on nautical charts? This is where things get really interesting. Generally, Rule 15 still applies. If you're crossing a channel and another boat is coming down that channel on your starboard side, you are still the give-way vessel. However, other rules also come into play. Rule 9, for example, talks about narrow channels. It says that a vessel of less than 20 meters or a sailing vessel shall not impede the passage of a vessel, which can only safely navigate within that narrow channel. So if you're in a small pleasure craft cutting across a major shipping lane, and a massive container ship is coming down that lane, even if they are on your port side, making you technically the stand-on vessel, you have a heavy responsibility not to get in their way. That giant ship is constrained by its draft. It can't just turn on a dime and get out of your way. Use your common sense. The spirit of the COLREGs is always about avoiding collision. Never insist on your right of way if it's going to cause a disaster. So to recap the crossing situation: 1. Identify it. Two power-driven vessels, not head-on, not overtaking, but on intersecting paths. 2. Who gives way? The vessel with the other on its own starboard side. You see them to your right, you give way. 3. How do you give way? By taking early and substantial action, preferably by altering course to starboard to pass safely behind the other vessel. Never ever cross ahead unless you are absolutely certain you can do so in complete safety. Mastering Rule 15 isn't just about passing an exam. It's about being a responsible, predictable, and safe skipper. It's about ensuring that every time you see another vessel on a crossing course, You and the other captain are playing by the same rules, making the seas safer for everyone. Stay safe out there and always keep a sharp lookout. Music swells and fades out.